Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Connor Zilich's Campers of America Chevy from 2025. As always, let's take a quick look at the box. You got your generic 2025 Xfinity Series box, Lionel Racing, NASCAR Xfinity Series 2025. Connor Zilisch, got to render the car right there, standard finish. Made a total of 504 of these things. NASCAR Xfinity Series, standard finish. Lionel Racing, NASCAR Xfinity Series, register your car at Lionel Garage, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Connor raced this at Kansas last season and then is set to race this at Iowa this season. Surprised this company only has the one single race 2 years in a row. I'm just glad this exists as a diecast because when he ran it at Kansas last year, a couple weeks after he just did the whole triumphant Watkins Glen win, was like, I really want that, and he's popular right now, so you should offer it. And Lionel was just kind of like, no, we don't care. I was like, oh, come on, this car looks cool. And then eventually found out why Lionel was ignoring it. That's because for 2025 they offered it, and now we have it. I'm sure there was a couple little random logo changes or something, but in general, this pretty much looks exactly like it did last year. This car just looks fantastic. As you know, I'm always a sucker for yellow and red cars, but this one just has a different look to it. It's a little bit of a darker yellow. It's a matte finish. You got the red, then you got a bunch of black around the red to, break it up. And this is a car where the logo actually looks good as part of the paint scheme. That's always hit or miss on a lot of cars. So Connor Zilisch has already proven he can win ovals, well, triangles, but he's already proven that he can be good at ovals too in the same way he's good at road courses. Something, because SVG is, a beast at road courses, but SVG has not been as good at ovals. The only time he's really ever contended at an oval has been a super speedway of some kind. So the fact that Zilisch already has both sides covered, he's definitely looking like he could be a threat once he goes to the Cup Series. Watch with them just recently announcing that Daniel Suarez is out at Trackhouse. I don't think it's too hard to figure out who's going to be in that ride. But just have to wait and see on that, I guess. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Campers of America. Got their logo right there. Got Chevrolet number 88 in Junior Motorsports. Down the side, you got KOA again. Got RV Share back here. Got WeatherTech and Carolina Carports on the back. Does have the Exalta logo on the C post. On the B post, you have the American flag, Safety Clean Miller, SEM, and ZMAX. Connor Zilich's name and logo right there. Has your regular contingencies and such, as well as the Sunoco Rookie Contender logo. Seems like he's going to win that pretty easily, too. But we'll just have to wait and see on that, I guess. On the back, you got KOA Rewards. Not .com, just KOA Rewards. Got number 88. Got Chevrolet, Camaro, Racing Electronics, Mechanics Wares, and Mac Tools. Got Arctic Coolers and KOA on the roof, and Junior Motorsports on the deck lid. That little, scuff through the black of the Junior Motorsports logo there. That looks a little weird. Oh, well. Anyways, this is number 336. Got the same stuff on the other side. Take a look under the hood. Got a Chevy bow tie under there and Wix filters. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Xfinity car, so no roof flaps or deck lid. And there's the inner side of the car if you want to see that. There's not a whole lot to talk about the car like this. This is also one of the rare cars we're reviewing before it technically runs this year. Like I said, it did run at the end of last year, so a lot of people probably think this is just a last year diecast. So it did run at Kansas. I believe he got a top 5 and only his second Xfinity start. So the writing was on the wall that Connor Zilisch could very well be something special in NASCAR. Especially compared to everyone was comparing him to William Solowich and acting he was going to be something special. And I just saw something the other day that William Solowich has the worst average finish of any Joe Gibbs Racing Xfinity car in their history or something. It's oh my God. That's hilarious. I never thought that William Solowich was going to be anything near what Connor Zilisch could be, and Connor Zilisch is already sitting here with 3 Xfinity wins, and William has the worst average finish, so make of that what you will. Anyways, back to this car. This is a brand new release. You can get it right now. Depending on how much more Connor Zilisch does, I would not be surprised if it gets a little bit rare, because a chunk of his cars were getting canceled. which I hate. I pre-ordered his Darlington throwback to the old Crisco car. Looked fantastic. I love that old school Chrome 88 and everything. I was so excited for that. And then they DNP the diecast. They DNP'd like that. They DNP'd his Carolina carports, which is the same paint scheme he won in, so whatever. They DNP'd his Roto-Rooters. They DNP'd his like first bake of Alabama. You'd think he'd be more popular with how, you know, he's driving for Dale Jr. and he's like probably the like hottest prodigy driver, whatever you want to call it, in NASCAR right now. So, who knows? Anyways, if you want to get this card as a brand new release, remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. So go check that out if you want anything. But I think all there is to say, this has been a review of Connor Zilich's Campers of America Chevy from 2025. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.